Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing another she shed challenge. I had so much fun doing the other one that I found on Pinterest, so I thought that we can make this like a running series. Since I love creating tiny homes, I think it's perfect because we can make it like a girly pop type of little house, which I love doing. So we're over in Windenburg. I have the reference picture which I'll plop up right now. I love the way this looks. It's gonna really test my building ability, but I think if I take my time, we can kind of create the outside to look very similar to this. Okay, so I have the reference picture up right here, so if I'm looking down, that is what I'm looking at because I have it up on Pinterest. I had so much fun creating this she shed, so I think that I'm gonna make it into a series here because I love doing tiny homes, like I said. I also love just like landscaping them because they're not as daunting, but also making these tinier homes will help me learn a little bit more about building, and a she shed is just right up my alley. So we're currently over in Windenburg. Two ladies that actually live on this lot, and I just bulldozed their house because it was a really cute little area, and I think this might fit perfectly. So looking at the picture, a square over here, I think I might need to move it over just a tiny bit because it looks like there's also some sort of like gravel pathway from the back and then coming up to right here ideally is where I would like it, since we already have like a little dirt mound, so we could do something like that. It has a pretty easy roof on this side, which is also a 10 out of 10 in my book because roofing is currently my uphill battle. I'm learning, I'm practicing, I'm watching people do it, but it's still a little hard, especially being like a newbie builder. So, but I feel like I'm in my building girl era. I just love building. I love gameplay, don't get me wrong. It is some of my fave. Something about building in 2024 is just hitting a little bit differently, and I am all about it. So we're probably gonna have a lot of builds, not gonna lie. Okay, anywho, so we have this little like pathway as well, but it looks like this is cut like just a tiniest bit shorter than the actual house. So they have something like this. I think it might be a little smaller though, to be honest. You can go like another size smaller. Kind of an angle, which is the only thing. And then up top, it looks like there's like a bungalow situation. And then we can add a roof and stuff as well. And it looks like it's just a flat roof. So I might just use this hipped roof piece. Let's see if I can I toggle up? How do you do this? Do I have to build a room and then delete it? That might be what I have to do. And then I'm gonna put this hipped roof piece on top and flatten it all the way down. And what if I get some spandrels? I'm thinking let's search by black. We could use the ones from Get Together or Get to Work. Let's just add some of these all the way around because that's what it kind of looks like. I also get some black columns. And if you hear Bobo, he is tap dancing on my vision board. Let me move my vision board somewhere so it doesn't get mauled. So I'm gonna copy this and put it right there on the corner. I think it might help us to actually put some right there at the bottom corner too, so it looks like it's actually holding it up. So we need some type of railing. And I'm gonna search by black again because this house is very like stone and black from the exterior. And I'm trying to see, it's almost like a wrought iron fence. So we could use like one of these, which might look cute. Let's try that out and just add that. Ooh, yeah. It's a little different, but I like, oops, no. I like the way it looks. So I'm just gonna take this all the way around. Yeah, something like that. That is so cute. Okay, and then it looks like we might need some stairs or something on the side. I was wondering if we have like, oh, they don't have black? Oh, these are black. What do they mean they don't have black? These are definitely black. Let's just add this. It goes all the way to the top though. Is there a way I can place them so they're not as big? And that kind of works for the stairs. So I'm gonna put all like the little fun bits and stuff on it, and then we'll be back to landscaping. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I did that. Now, this is the best I can do with like the, especially like the top up here. Like there was nothing that I can find in the packs that I owned that looked like the one on the picture, but I did add some things from some Escape. I had all these little details. I am really proud with the way that it turned out here. I think it looks really cute, and I did move the stairs to up front just because it looked a little bit better, and I thought it kind of fit with the picture a little bit more. So yeah, this is what we have so far, and I am obsessed. I do have some gaps right here, which I just saw, and you know, I don't really know how that happened, but look how I like added so many of these little platforms. I'm trying to figure out how I can best. That was way easier than I thought. Okay, cool. That is what it's looking like. So let me go ahead and save. Okay, so we have a blue window, which I like mixing navies and blue, not gonna lie. Those are my favorite combination to mix. So I want to see if I can find just a solid navy blue door, and then we can add a wreath to the top, because it looks like this house has a wreath. So we could do something like that. I mean, it's okay. We could do that little blue door, or we can do one from Strangerville. I kind of love the Strangerville door, so let's go ahead and use, and then if I go to, can find a wreath and it's green. So I'm gonna go ahead and search for green, and we have some from Cottage Living, which honestly I typically go with the ones that I first look at, and I like that. So we're gonna do it. And the house looks black, and we do have some stone elements to it. So since this is all windows basically, I'm gonna paint the house black for right now, and then we can add some more stone detail, of course. But let's see. We have this, don't know about that, brick house wall pattern. Could do that. Maybe just like a solid like black brick. We could use something like this from Vampires. I love, that's so pretty. Also realized my trim can come all the way over, all the way across. Cute. I have this little stone pattern, so I think instead of like mimicking a house like to a T, I think I want to put some shrubbery outside just to give it a little bit more life, since this area is very lush. I want to add some of that all the way around. Okay, so since I don't have any like twinkle lights, I just decided to go with those growing together lights all the way around, because I think that looks pretty good. I'm really happy with how it looks on the outside. So they don't have much decoration as I can see from outdoors. I do want to add a few big trees over in this area. I was thinking of some of these like darker skinny ones. So we got like one right there, and I'm thinking of like one right there. Then maybe we can add one of these, and then also maybe add another one over there in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of dirt just to kind of like help with the texture of the house. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter, maybe make it a little bit bigger, and that kind of helps as well. And I just like to go in with like random dirt, so it hopefully makes it look a little bit more organic. And then I like to go in as well with this one. It's very plush around here, which is nice. There you have it for the exterior. I think I want to add a few more things, but we might go back inside and then figure it out once we get the layout together. But I know I want to highly utilize the Eco Lifestyle because they have those huge windows that look so pretty. So I'm going to filter by Eco Lifestyle, and everything is pretty black for this build. So let's go ahead and look for black. I'm thinking I want to use something a little bit skinnier just so we can put a few, because in this picture it looks like there's several big windows. So let's just add these. I think they're all the way around. Maybe that can be like a dining room or something, like off the edge of the house. I'm gonna add one more right there. Cool. So I think for right now, let's call it, and then we can always come back outside and figure out some more things. Oh wait, hold on. I say that, and then it looks like there's two little windows right up front, and they have a white trim, which this actually looks perfect. So I could add like there and one right there, which means I might need to move this light up just a hair, which is fine. These are technically indoor lights. I just want to use them outdoors. And then we can use some of these planter boxes from Discovery University out front. Okay, so we'll come back outside, but I want to tackle the inside because, like I said, these pictures I find on Pinterest, they don't typically have like a floor plan laid out for us, so we got to figure that out on our own, but that is okay, we can do it. I'm gonna go ahead and, should I open that up or should I keep it? Let's look for maybe black and white and see about some really pretty archways. There are some really nice ones that came with growing together, I believe, and that might be nice to have one of those huge ones, which could be really nice. And let's go ahead and add a few softer lights. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a smaller house as well, just like the other she shed, because they tend to be smaller houses. So I kind of want to put a bathroom maybe off of here, because then we'll already have like a window situated right there, which is perfect. We can add that right there. And then just to keep a little bit more of the cohesive theme, I might go by Strangerville to see if they have any smaller doors. No, they don't. Could we honestly use this one? We could, but do we want to? That's the thing. Let me look for a black and a white door. Maybe just like a plain one, like something like this from Seasons, and we can just stick it right there. Okay, so I want to take this and put it in the bathroom like I did out there, and then we can honestly make this into like a living room lounge area, and we can keep that same flooring right there. But then for this area, I'm thinking maybe we could do some hardwood floors, something a little bit lighter, or we could honestly use some of this from Eco Lifestyle, which is very pretty. It's just a little dark for my taste. I'm gonna go ahead and find some wallpaper as well. And we have some of this from Growing Together, which is really pretty. And we have this from Get Together. Kind of want to use some of this. So what if we use that chocolate brown, and then we go in with like a lighter brown on the rest of the walls, or maybe like a light purple? Okay, I kind of love that. Okay, perfect. So we could put a kitchen and stuff out here, and then we can make this into like an actual bedroom. So let's go ahead and map out, because we need to add some more windows. So we could, that's cutting off too much of the space. What if we do a bedroom like back in this area? But that makes the floor plan look kind of weird. We can use these countertops, because this is puzzling me right now, trying to figure out this layout. Let me figure out a layout real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I figured out how I want to lay it out. That's what the bathroom is looking like right now. It's just cute and little. But I think I want to have like the living room situated all out here, and this can be like an open studio almost. So I think I want to use some of these, because I'm not going to use upper cabinet. So if I use these all across, I might end up getting rid of some of these windows, just so we can have like our stove and everything along those lines over there. So I'm thinking of actually putting one of these from Growing Together over in this area, and then we should probably change the swatch on those. And then I think there was a matching stove from, yeah, Growing Together that could fit. We're gonna make that black as well. Then I think I'm gonna go over into surfaces and see about finding some shelving. That's what I used in the last one, and I really did like it. So we can go ahead and utilize that as well. Since we have a smaller space, it might be nice to have some of this already pre-planned type of shelving. Do something like that. And then maybe instead of having those big windows, we can get some tiny little black ones. And maybe we can just do some right across to give us a little bit more light. Even though it's still very dark in this room, we'll have to add some artificial lighting. But I like that. And then for good measure, let's go ahead and add a little sink as well. So that is our little kitchen area. And we could add, I think it did come with it. So let's go ahead and actually use some bar stools for our table. We can move these back some. And then I think I'm gonna use those chairs as well from Growing Together, because they just look so cute with all these areas. And then we can put a little silver waste bin, and we can clutter it up and stuff. But maybe instead of a TV in this house, we can just have like some bookshelves, or maybe we could honestly do like somewhere like a door. Why didn't I think of like having a big door? Let me go by Eco Lifestyle. That's huge. That's huge too. Do something like that. Or maybe we can use it on this side. We change this color to black, and so now they have somewhere where they can walk out on this side. And let's go ahead and get rid of this light as well. We'll just have two right there. And realistically also, let's get rid of those lights because they don't really fit the space. So they have somewhere they can walk out. Now I want to look for a couch, but now I'm thinking that we need some more like life and color, because it's looking very like beigey. So I'm gonna go by maybe green, blue, and purple. These little couches are comfy looking. I've never used those. Are those from Base Game? Not bad. I don't mind those. Like another little sun spot to sit at. I kind of like that one from Cats and Dogs. So let's put that right there. I might move this over. So we have like 2 places to sit. And then I can look for some type of plant to also put over in this corner. And of course, that looks perfect over there. So let's go ahead and use, I like that. And now we need some type of rug because I'm pretty sure this floor is probably always freezing because of the tile. So let's use one of these from Growing Together. And I want to find, ooh, these swatches are just so pretty. I like that. And that gives them enough walkway to kind of go on that side as well. A little mat back here. I was kind of thinking just like a plain one from Base Game, but one of these from Cats and Dogs might work. So now I'm thinking about some type of overhead lighting that might look good in this space. I do want to add one of those, but maybe I can add it to another room. That's one of my favorite lights. Can you use some of this from Growing Together? Which one hangs really? I think these hang a little bit higher. Let's do 2 of these. And then we can add those 2 as well over to that. I'm gonna delete these 2 saucer lights and we'll just have 1. Cute. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna leave it as is for right now and we'll come back to that room, but I kind of like the way this is vibing. It looks pretty good. I feel like we need some type of little side table, maybe over on this side. So let me grab one of those really quickly before I forget. I'm just thinking like a really cute like little one. I say little, but look how big this is. Might need to move that over just a hair. And then we can add a little, my little lamp of dream on this little table because it fits perfectly. So I feel like I have to add it. Cute. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that room. Looks pretty good. So let's go over here into this dark bedroom. So this is gonna be like an office and a bedroom. I'm gonna add some more windows and stuff as well. Let me figure out the bed placement. Okay, this person seems like very trendy and I don't know the vibe of the girly pop that's living in this house, but I want to use this Growing Together bed. And I think that we can probably actually make a tiny little room or maybe like a separator just to give them a little bit more privacy. So let's see, if I separate this room to give them like a little cove, that might work. Let's try this out. So I'm gonna put this light that way. I'm gonna stick one this way as well. We were using Eco Lifestyle, so let me go back to Eco Lifestyle to see if I can find some windows that might suit the space. So we don't have enough room, I don't think, for a side table. Maybe we can fit one of these little Base Game ones and I can move this over just a hair, which is fine. Look for some vibrant colors. We can do like pink, and I want to put a plant. Perfect. Okay, so on this side, I'm thinking maybe like some type of drawer situation. We could put a drawer. It looks fine. What if we do it this way though? And this is from So Escape. Also a very lovely pack. I enjoyed a lot. We can do that, and then also maybe carrying on that plant that we had in the great room. And let's look for a rug. Now, I don't typically go for circular rugs just because I don't like them, but I'm trying to see like if one might fit. There's some cute rugs in this. Ooh, maybe we can use this one for my first pet stuff. Something like that. And then on this wall, maybe we can add some wall art. Yeah, I was thinking this collage from Paranormal might work. Cute, I like that. And I think over in this area, we need like another little sitting nook. Just somewhere where like you can sit down, put your shoes on, put on your clothes. So let's add a little chair. We can do a dusty pink color. Nice. And I think since this is like going to be a single sim house, we could probably get a little dog bed. They can have some type of animal living with them. Don't like those. Let's do that little brown. Some dog food bowl. Lassie, where are you going to eat? I'm going to put it over here. Then I'm just going to add toys at random all over the place. And let's also add like a little toy bin. Perfect. And so on this side, we have quite a bit of room. So I'm thinking maybe we can do like a proper like work from home setup. I'm trying to think what desk I want to use though, because we got few that could work. So I'm thinking maybe we can use like one of these desks, maybe one of these from Dream Home Decorator, and get my favorite chair. We can set that up right there. Let's change the color of this to be a little bit darker. And then we can add like a nice PC, another one of these little lamps. And I desperately think we need to get a nice rug. Since it's like a she shed and they're probably doing a lot of different hobbies and stuff, I want to look at Nifty Knitting just because I don't ever use it. And I think it would be beneficial for us to have like a little corner to maybe make clothes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add one of these desks. These, ooh, that dark green is gorgeous. Add this little knitting basket. We can do it in black. I don't think I like that. We can add this little cross stitching stuff over in this area. And I want to look at Dream Home Decorator so we can get some racks and stuff, and maybe they have people come over for fittings. So let's go to Dream Home Decorator. I think I'm already in all, yeah. I can never get these modulars correct, so we are learning together. We can do like, see look, they never fit right like that, but it's always clipping. They always clip. Delete that, bring this one down. Maybe put that one on top, toss some shoes in there. Maybe a little vision board on this side. Get some clothes and stuff. Maybe they design menswear and women's wear. Something like that. And I want to add like a big plant. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do a mirror. Because I haven't added a mirror just yet. I have this really pretty one from Parenthood. I think there's a really nice one, yeah. So big. We can't use that. We can use this one though. Oh, it's so little. Let's do this one. I know that's right at the front door, but I like it. Okay, so I want to add something else over on this side, but I have no clue what I want to add. Maybe we can get like an easel, a woodworking table, which honestly, we'll put this woodworking table outside. And maybe also a woodworking table and a candle making station. Sim does it all. She is a lady of many talents. I did want to add also, I like the plain walls too. I didn't think that it would grow on me. I kind of like, I'm gonna add another light just because this room is so dark. I'm gonna do the same for in there too. Cute, cute, cute. So I think that room is pretty much done, and so is this room. So let's work out a little bit on the outside. So I'm thinking of having a little bit of an area for this sim to garden. Maybe have like a seating area, because they're gonna have seating upstairs and like a barbecue. But maybe we can also like have a little seating area outside, just like a little bench or something, nothing too crazy. And we can do a little waste bin. Let's get some little planter boxes. We can get like 2 right there, right there. Like some little plants all over the place. Cute. And I think we need a little welcome mat. Gotta use this one from Cats and Dogs. It just fits every space perfectly. And since I'm not playing in this house for right now, I am gonna add just a little plants. And if you decide to download it off the gallery, feel free to take the plants out of these little boxes. Dude, I love this. And they have like a little station for them to do all of their fun activities. Cute. Okay, let's head upstairs and figure out what we want to do with this area. Now it looks like some of my fence did not come on over. Girl, what you doing? There we go. This could be like a little hangout spot. I'm thinking we need a barbecue up here. Do like one of these really fancy ones. We can have a nice like dining table and stuff out here as well. Yeah, let's do a glass one. Let's use some of these chairs, which I never use, and these are from City Living. I think they're so ugly, but you know, for this, I kind of want to use them. Cute enough. So let's do that. And I also want to add a bar over on this area. That's huge. Like a cute little bar maybe, like that. I think we also need some little tables to go on this side outdoors, like 2 little black ones on this side, and then we look for some clutter. I think instead of the fruit, I'm gonna add this to the centerpiece of the table. Cute. So I think the final touches, I of course forgot to add one of these. So we need one of those in case the house burns down. And they also need a little thermostat. And then up here, I think instead of having this one right here, we can add a little bin because we don't have a wastebasket upstairs. It'll be nice for them not to go downstairs all the time. Okay, so I added 2 of those little lights on that side. So I'm gonna delete all of these because they kind of look tacky. I was just really excited and I don't like the way it looks after I put it up. So we're gonna just put the bar at a little angle and we can keep this out there as well. And then they have somewhere to sit and kind of entertain. Then we have some places for the sim to actually do some skill building. And then also a cute little studio, at-home workspace to maybe see clients, and a nice little area to cook and read. So I'm thinking we need to add a few more details to the outside just to make it look a little bit more lively since the area is pretty lively. And then also I know we're kind of going off that picture we saw on Pinterest, but I think I want to add some flowers because it's looking a little sad in my opinion. I just need a little bit more greenery. So I'm just going to add these at random to give us a little bit some extra. Alrighty, so there you have it. This is our she shed. It turned out so cute. This is a landscaping that I did as well on the outside, and I really like it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure it's fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. But until next time, friends, I hope you're doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye!